What's good, everybody? It's your boy Untold Insight, and today we have a special treat. Today we will be back doing another herbal review, and the name of the herb is wild lettuce. Now, before I get into the talk and my personal experience with the herb, I would like to make a quick advice to a lot of people out there. A lot of you people hit me up telling me if the plants that I talk about or the products I review actually get you high. These are not high replacements or legal alternatives, as you would call them. Like I've told you guys before, these things are relaxation products or just overall reviews on stuff that would help people out in any other ways, whether it's with insomnia, whether it's with migraines, whether if it's just you feel restless, whether you have anxiety. These are the reasons why I put these reviews out on these herbs. These are not just to get high and stuff like that. Some of these herbs do alter your mind, which means it puts you in a different state of mind, which helps you, I guess you could say, relax, chill out, whatever you would call it. But it's not going to give you highs like what you're comparing it to the plant, which is called weed. Okay, so please, hopefully you guys get this in your head. I'm not about putting videos out about, hey man, this is a legal alternative, or yeah man, it gets you high. We're not about that in this channel. If you're looking for that, you might as well just go to another channel that just caters to that. This is just pretty much to help people and just give feedback, and this is a place where people can share information on products that they've used that can help others just have a more relaxing, peaceful, and more happier life. Okay, like I said, today's review is going to be wild lettuce. Now that that's out the door, let's get into this. Okay, now wild lettuce could pretty much be found all over. Sometimes you could even find it like on back streets and stuff like that, but you have to be careful to deal with it. I would never recommend picking up herbs from outside if you do not know what you're doing. You would have to be a trained specialist, which I mean is an herbalist that knows his plants really good. Otherwise, you could be picking up any plants and actually getting yourself sick. And do know, anything you guys use or anything I've reviewed, always make sure that you're not allergic to it, because you can, hurt yourself really bad with reactions and stuff like that. Some of these can get other people poisoned if you guys are allergic to it. So be careful. Do your research first on anything you ever try, and not even stuff that I review. Anything. Things could be over the counter and it could just be fatal to you. So just use things with caution and use things at moderations. Don't go crazy. With herbs, it's so different. Herbs affect people differently, and you guys got to know that. You may try a product and say it doesn't do nothing to you. Somebody else may try a product and it might do something better for them. Sometimes you have to build up like a tolerance, but you might have to take an herb maybe like almost a week straight, not all day long, but like at least 1 or 2 times a day, and then you'll start to notice effects. Effects sometimes vary, different plants, different stuff, right? Wild lettuce is one of those types that vary. In the beginning when I tried it, I really didn't feel it the first 2 or 3 times I've tried it, and I was like, oh, this doesn't have no effect, no nothing. I didn't even feel relaxed. I didn't reduce no pain, nothing that it said it would do. After a while, then, like I said, I think it was like the 4th or 5th try that I tried it. And mind you, I try everything in tincture forms. That's the way I like it. I buy my own herbs and I do my own tincture myself, which I put in a mason jar. I weigh it out, I put the alcohol, and then I let it sit for over 6 weeks to 8 weeks. And then I strain it, and then I use it at the dosages that I feel. Sometimes I do it the folk method, which just means I put a certain amount of herbs in there and I just pour till it's about an inch over the herbs, or then I actually get down with the math part of it and I weigh the grams, and then I pour the alcohol, and then I'll do the dividing, and then I come out to what the dosage is. So there's many ways that I do my tinctures, because I've been doing this for a while already with my girlfriend, and we pretty much experienced with doing stuff like that. But overall, like I said, around the 4th or 5th try with the wild lettuce, I started to feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more sedative, you could say, and a little bit more chilled out. It did do effects, but there are other plants that I felt better effects from, like the Damiana and stuff like that. Would I definitely recommend this herb? Like I say, they affect everybody differently. So what affected me, from 1 to 10, if I were to range the effect wise of this, I would say it gave me probably like a 6. It was very low on this one, maybe even a 5. I'm not gonna lie, but it might give me a 5, and somebody else may use it, and it might be like a 7 or an 8 for them. So like I say, if you guys want to try it, go ahead. I've seen people on YouTube do videos. Some people do smoke it. They sell extracts of this shit and stuff like that. But whenever you buy extracts of certain herbs, be very careful, man. They put these compounds to extract it and all stuff, and then plus you don't even know, like I say, what they put in it, and that's when it becomes very complicated, and it could also be very fatal. So if I recommend it, just do it your own way, you know what I'm saying? Either make a tea out of it or just make a tincture out of it. Or with this herb, you could actually buy capsules as well. Some herbs you could buy capsules and take them as capsule form. Some you can't, but this one you could buy as capsule. They sell it like that. And it's also for relaxation and calming. That's how they sell this. All right, now the effects that this gives, they compare it similar to opium. I'm not gonna go that far to say that it's like that. It's definitely way much more milder. And it also some Indians used to use this herb to enhance vividness in their dreams, of course, and it would put them in a different consciousness of awakening state, if you guys know what that means. If you don't, Google it. I'm not going to get into that unless you guys really want me to do videos about those deep type of topics like that. I love those topics, but like I say, if you guys want them, comment below and let me know. Hey man, start making some videos like that, then I'll start doing some of that. But I'm going to tell you some of the medical uses that are actually good for wild lettuce. First off, like I said, they pitch it as calming, so it's going to be good for anxieties or any type of nerves things that you guys have. That's what that would be good for. Now they say this is good for cigarette coughs. I'm not sure, because anytime you light something up, when you spark it, if you're not vaporizing it, then it's more harmful for you. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful with that. Lung congestion, that's what it's good for if you take it in tea form, and it also in tincture form. Harmful reductions, you know what I'm saying, when you're having those withdrawals from opiate addictions, or from weed. This is also something good to get on. Opiate withdrawals, of course, number one, this would be pretty much one of the top ones. Opium substitute, opiate and opium. Okay, just for you guys could hear that clearly, two different types. All right, this is also used for preventing seasickness. That's crazy, but it does. It's a sedative, of course, like I've told you guys before. It soothes the nerves, like I said before. For stomach pains, especially pains for your stomach that come from anxiety. Some people don't know that sometimes when you get stomach pains, anxiety plays a huge part of that, which means it's also connected with stress. Stress can make a lot of things happen. It can make you get the migraines, it can make you get the headaches, it could also make you feel nauseous, it could also create heartburn, and it could also, like I say, give you pain in your stomach, which is in your abdominal area. So just know that. This is also good for sunburns. So if you make ointments out of it and creams, because you could make ointments and creams out of all the herbs I'm talking about. But like I say, pay attention. You may be allergic, so if you're allergic to something, careful. If you make the ointment and you apply it on the skin, you could bust out with a huge fucking hive or a rash, and it'll be a whole big shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, do the research. And also, like I said earlier, vivid dreams. The Indians used to use this. This also would be great with other enhancers that, like I say, if you're looking for those altered state to do, like prepare yourself for vivid dreaming, astral projection, and astral traveling, or lucid dreaming, this would be one of the herbs you would want to combine with the dream herb. You could also combine this with mugwort. You could also combine this with damiana. You could also combine this with blue lotus. These are all herbs that help you vivid and put you in that state where you could have those astral projections and stuff like that. Well, this is pretty much the end of this review. Hopefully I gave you guys enough information about it. Like I said, if you guys want me to do any more reviews on anything, or if you'd like me to touch on different topics about anything I've talked about in this video, comment in the comments, in the description box. I mean in the comment section, my mistake. And just send me some direct messages if you want me to do any reviews, or you like to ask me any questions about anything. Like I said before, guys, do not send me any more comments about if things get you high. Listen to the video, and you guys already know this is not the channel for that. These are just products to help you just chill out, relax, help you with your everyday life. It's your boy Untold Insight, and hopefully it was informative. To the next review, everybody. Peace and love.